So find a comfortable position where you don't need to move for a while. I suggest gently closing your eyes. It's not really necessary. It's just that we do get attracted and distracted by what we see. So closing the eyes is very useful for our focusing our attention, especially on the other senses. However, when you close your eyes, there is a higher chance that you will actually feel more sleepy. But then that gives us the opportunity to look into the sleepiness. What is sleepiness? Why do I fall asleep, especially in meditation? What is the mind doing? How does the mind work? So in some other practices like Zen, they keep the eyes open so that they don't fall asleep. Well, preventing sleep is okay, but what is sleepiness? Why does the mind check out? Why can't I remain alert and fresh even though my eyes are closed? People have been meditating with their eyes closed for thousands of years. Also, I find that it's easier for me to see my thoughts when my eyes are closed, especially my imaginations, because I'm not seeing what is happening outside of me. I'm not looking at visible objects. I'm actually seeing my own thoughts. I'm seeing the pictures and images. I'm seeing the imaginations. I'm seeing the reflections and the projections on the mind. So that makes it easier for me to be aware of my own thoughts. In this practice of freestyle vipassana, we are not stopping thoughts, we are actually paying attention to thoughts. We're looking at the nature of thoughts. We are learning from thoughts. We're not just killing them. It's like if you went to Africa, you wouldn't just go around with a gun shooting zebras and giraffe and lions so that you could study them. No, you would be quiet, you would be still, and you would observe them in their true nature. Here in the mind, we become still, we become quiet in the mind, and we observe the nature of thought. Like a scientist would examine through a microscope the nature of germs, watching them silently, studying them. How does your mind work? Why do thoughts come and go? What is the connection between your senses, that is seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and your thoughts? What is the connection between your thoughts and your emotions? Why do thoughts arise? Why do thoughts continue? Why do thoughts pass away? This practice is the practice of being aware of thinking, learning from thinking, not stopping thinking. This is a very different form of meditation. Very, very different form of meditation. People don't understand it. They think, oh, I can't do it. Well, there's nothing to not do in this meditation, except we are practicing almost not doing by simply being present. Watch your thoughts come and go. So some of the things that I mentioned earlier about experiences that we are always having that we don't know that we're having them. And one of them is the fact that there is gravity pulling your body down to earth at this moment. Notice where your body is touching the earth. And the earth here doesn't mean the grass or the dirt, unless you're out in the garden. But where do you feel the mat, the cushion, Where do you feel the chair, the furniture? Where is your body contacting with the earth? Do you feel it at your feet? Perhaps the side of your feet or the top of your feet. Perhaps you feel it on your ankles, your legs. Perhaps you feel it on the backs of your thighs, your quads. Perhaps you feel your butt on the chair, on the cushion. Perhaps you feel your back against a chair or a cushion. Do you feel where your hands are touching? Believe it or not, your hands are heavy. They always fall down. When you sit in meditation, they are being pulled down into your lap. Perhaps you have one hand on top of the other. So feel where the bottom hand is touching your lap, your clothes, your legs, your skin, or whatever it's touching. Feel where the top hand is touching the lower hand. Every moment of your life, you have been pulled down to earth, down to this planet. Are we aware of it? Another experience throughout your entire body is heat. Can you feel the hottest part of your body right now? Let your mind only experience heat. Let go of past thoughts of the past or the future. Let go of any ideas. Even let go of any mental images of what your body looks like. Just experience heat. From that hottest part of the body, the most intense heat in the body, can you feel how it radiates out from that hottest point, perhaps becoming weaker, still warm, still hot, but not as hot. Expanding through the body to perhaps feeling even where is the coolest part of your body now? Although we are aware of hot and cold in our daily lives and we dress our clothes appropriately, we don't use this pure awareness, thoughtless awareness, pure mindfulness to just experience temperature as it is. Can you feel this heat generally throughout the entire body? From the top of your head. In fact, feel the heat under the skin at the top of your head. Feel the heat in your head. Let go of the mental image of what your head looks like. Forget that. Get out of the visuals of your mind and go into the sensory experience of sensation. Only feel heat. And expand your awareness throughout the entire body. Feel the heat through the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers, through the body, through the legs, the feet, the toes. And again, lose the mental image of the body and just feel heat. That heat is energy. There is an energy throughout the entire body. Call it chi if you like. It's similar to the heat, but it feels like a buzz, like electricity. There's a power in every cell of your body. Your body is like a battery. It's full of electricity, power, energy. And that beautiful breath. Don't change it. Don't exaggerate it. Notice how it breathes by itself. Your breath, like all the other processes in your body, all the systems of your body, is working by universal law. If you've been able to follow me until this point with awareness of the contact of the body, the gravity, the heat, the energy, You would not have been aware of your breath except for fleeting moments. You were not doing your breathing was breathing itself. And now it continues with your awareness on the sensation of your in-breath and out-breath at your nostrils. Makes it easy, keeps it tight, close, helps you to concentrate. Feel the coolness of the in-breath. Feel the warmth of the out-breath just at the opening of your nostrils. Allow your mind to relax, to soften, to just feel. That coolness sensation lasts only a second or 2 seconds. It appears, it exists, and it disappears. And the warm out-breath arises, exists, and dissolves. It's as if this sensation arises out of nothingness, appears, and then dissolves into nothing. When you are not imagining your nose, your body, when you have no concept of this is in-breath, this is out-breath, there is merely sensation, only sensation. There is no owner. You don't take it personally. This is the universe operating through you. The I, the me, the ego, the conditioning falls away. The concepts fall away. There's only sensation, only experience. Relax, feel your breath. When a thought arises, notice the thought. It's just a thought, thinking, imagining, past or future. Gently come back to feel the thought, the breath. Why does the thought arise? What triggers it? Why does it continue? Why does the thought disappear? What happens when the thought has gone? What happens next? Stay tuned. Stay real. Be present. Watch your mind. Notice when your mind goes into a thought, the breath breathes by itself. Notice when you observe the breath directly, it breathes by itself. What's the truth? Are you making the breath breathe? Is it your intention? Are you making the thoughts? Is it your intention to think? Or do thoughts arise due to their conditions, due to their causes? Does the breath arise and breathe due to its conditions and causes? What's the truth? What are we really experiencing in this moment? You're hearing my voice. Because my voice is present, you hear this sound. You're not actively, intentionally saying, I want to hear. It's involuntary. It's impersonal. Because there is sound and you have ears, you hear. Cause and effect. Because you have a body, you need to breathe, then the breath process works and happens by itself. The heart beats by itself. The thoughts are caused by a sound you hear, a feeling you feel, or an emotion that arises, a sensation in the body, or a smell, a taste. And a thought will cause another thought. An emotion will cause a thought. A thought will cause an emotion. An emotion can cause a physical sensation. Physical sensation can cause a thought. A thought can cause emotion. Watch the interplay, the interaction. Watch the truth unfolding in your body and mind. This is your life, here and now. This is your truth. If this is too much, too scary, just come back to your breath, relax, and enjoy your awareness here and now. As we are sitting here now, all of our senses are working. Even with your eyes closed, you may still see some color or light behind your eyelids. There's some energy there. You are hearing sounds, smelling the air. Tasting is still happening. And you feel your body. Many, many uncountable sensations throughout the body. Senses are all working. Mind is working. Thoughts come and go. Reactions come and go. Emotions come and go. Awareness comes and goes. Check yourself. Am I aware now? Am I present? Ask yourself, am I relaxed? Can I accept myself as I am here and now? This is the fundamental practice of loving oneself. Self-acceptance. Can you accept the sensations in your body as they are right now? If you feel pain, you can move the pain. Let it go. We're moving into loving kindness practice. Make yourself more comfortable. Feel the relief. Feel the enjoyment. Ask yourself, can I accept my body as it is, here and now? Whether it's too fat, too thin, too tall, too short, whatever you perceive it to be, as a feeling, as a sensation, as a reality in the present moment, it is only energy. Can you accept this energy as it is? For me, this is very, very simple. I'm not looking at the image of what my body looks like. It is merely sensation. I can accept this sensation because it is only energy. The body is energy. I accept this energy as it is. The mind is present. I accept the mind as it is. Even thoughts come and go. I accept. Emotions come and go. I accept. The mind is as it is. I accept my body and mind as they are. I am as I am. I am as I am. I am as I am. In this state of acceptance and realization, you may realize I am safe. I am safe. I am peaceful. I am peaceful. I am healthy. I am healthy. The feeling is healthy. In your mind, you might be saying, oh, but I've got cancer. Oh, I've got a sore back. Oh, I've got this, I have that. But feel the energy of the body. It is energy, just energy, pure energy, human energy. I am safe, peaceful, and healthy. I am safe, peaceful, and healthy. I am safe, peaceful, and healthy. Feel this, embrace it, celebrate it, rejoice in it. I am safe, peaceful, and healthy here and now. You may even have this sense of, I didn't do this. This is actually my natural state of being. When I, the ego, the conditioning gets out of the way, when the thoughts stop taking control, trying to manipulate, change, make, and create, you realize there's something very beautiful that is already here, something beyond myself. There is an energy, a force, a power, a presence. People will call this the soul, the spirit, or the, the true me, the true I, the real I, the higher self. We don't talk in these terms, we actually go beyond that. This is energy. This is not the self as such. It is the absence of the self. What is left in the absence of self? We could say consciousness. We could say awareness. These are mental states. We could say purity, simplicity, nature, energy. If you want to call it God, please call it God. Call it whatever you want to call it. But it is simple, it is pure, it is natural. It's not caused by my thought. The mind is simply experiencing it. And it feels safe. It is peaceful. And it appears to be healthy. There are other words like harmony, balance, and the others I've already used: simplicity, purity, nature. I am safe, peaceful, and healthy. When I am in this state, when there's this feeling, if we can use this in our daily life, if we can access this, which we can, this is the teaching. We can access this in our daily life. Then we start to speak from this place of self-acceptance, self-love. We start to act from this place. Even our thoughts are operating from this space, generated by this space, this feeling, this energy. And it's beautiful. This is where we speak with kindness, act with kindness. We even think with kindness. Our thoughts create our actions and our speech. This in itself is an act of kindness towards oneself. In the absence of judgment, criticism of oneself, in the absence of blaming, punishing, hating oneself, one feels safe, peaceful, healthy. There is a balance, a harmony. This is an act of self-love, an act of kindness to the self. And then, as I said, when we operate from this space, we are then sharing this. We also simultaneously, because we already feel it, we are not expecting others to give it to us. You set other people free. You realize, I am the source of loving kindness in my life. I am the source of kindness. I am the source of self-love. I am the source of self-acceptance. If this is not working, it's because there is some blockage. What is that blockage? Use Vipassana to investigate. What blocks me from loving myself? What blocks me from accepting myself? Why do I not feel self-love? What is the blockage to the river of kindness that flows from the source of my heart? Is it judgment? Is it criticism? Is it a lack of worthiness? What is blocking the heart? What is blocking the flow? What is damming the flow of love from the source of my heart? And it doesn't matter if only you feel a little trickle from the source, the spring, panar of your heart, the wellspring of loving kindness. As we identify the blockages to our own self-love, they start to fall away as we understand them. We must identify them. We must investigate them. We must see that they do not serve us. With this wisdom arising, they fall away. When they fall away, the stream, the little trickle, turns into a little stream. The little stream turns into like a creek or a small river, a brook. Then it becomes a greater river, a permanent flow through all seasons of the year, through all speech, actions, and thoughts of your life. There's this continuity of flow of kindness. There is no harmfulness, or if harmfulness arises, we acknowledge it. We realize this is not the flow. This is not what I want. This does not serve me. And you come back to the flow, back to what serves you. And your river becomes stronger, greater, wider, deeper. And more rivers start to flow into it. The river of forgiveness flows into your river of kindness. The river of compassion flows into your river of kindness. The river of empathy and even rejoicing in others' success, mudita, sympathetic joy, empathetic joy, flows into this river. And ultimately, it reaches to the sea or the ocean of equanimity, the ocean of balance and purity. When you look at the sea, the ocean, it is in perfect balance. Even when a storm comes, the storm is rebalancing itself. Yes, there is a storm, but the ocean is maintaining its balance. The next day you come, it's quiet, it's still, it's peaceful, it's in harmony. That is the nature of the mind. We all have this natural tendency towards kindness. We all want to survive. We all want to live. Even the stupid guy in the car, or the people with guns and drugs and other things, actually, they want what we want. They want to be safe, peaceful and healthy. They want to be in harmony. They just don't know the way. Their society didn't teach this. It's not their fault. But they are responsible. It is their karma. If we can feel this loving kindness in ourselves, for ourselves, by ourselves, and we become refreshed and empowered, then we can show others where to find this wellspring of pure love in their own hearts. And they too can find this river of kindness that is always flowing through you, through everyone, everywhere, now, simultaneously. In fact, through all beings, everywhere, in all forms of existence, there is this river of kindness that flows. Even if it's just a tiny little thread, dribble, drips, it exists. But when we find it, and we find what weakens it, we find what blockages, what blocks it, we understand that, they fall away, it starts to flow more and more, and we love it. And as we rejoice in it, celebrate in it, it gets stronger, greater, more powerful. You will do things that you never thought you could do. Your kindness knows no bounds or limitations. You can perform miracles. You can become a hero in your own mind, in your own society, in your life. You can change your karma in the sense that you understand how karma works. You understand the blockages to your self-love, and with the understanding they fall away. Then there's that flow, which always existed. We just don't. Mindfulness sets us free. Mindfulness shows us what is really present, and it's the wisdom, understanding what is really happening. It's the wisdom that sets us free. The mindfulness brings us to the realization, the insight, the wisdom, and the wisdom sets the mind free. May we all be free. May you be free. May you find your river of kindness in your heart. May it expand, grow deeper, wider, stronger, more powerful. May it become the sea of equanimity, where we understand that all beings have their own karma. Where we understand the impersonal nature of mental and physical phenomena. The mind becomes free. Not taking things personally, but seeing things as they really are. This is the freedom of the mind. This is when pure love, pure compassion, pure empathy, sympathetic joy, and pure equanimity flow, not only for ourselves, but for all beings in all directions, unconditionally. This is already within you. It's within all of us. Enjoy your flow. Enjoy your reality. Enjoy your presence. Enjoy your simplicity, your purity. Enjoy your acceptance of yourself as you are. Back to this body, back to our senses, back to this breath, this heartbeat, back to these thoughts, back to this room, this house. Back to the present. If you're happy where you are, stay there. If you feel you'd like to move fingers and toes, if you feel you'd like to open your eyes, go ahead. Relax. Have a nice stretch. Have a nice drink of tea or fresh water. Celebrate your good mind. We are so good. Mind is so good. Awareness is so beautiful. Acceptance, wisdom, loving kindness. Even your ability to see your blockages. You think that seeing the blockages, it's like, oh, I got all these negativities in my mind, but now you see them. Can you be thankful? Can you accept that they are present? Can you investigate them? Go inside them. What are they? What are these blockages? You can become free. It's your practice. It's your life. Be gentle. I put these two signs here today. They were over there, and I put them here. Believe and love. Believe yourself. Believe in love. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. In fact, I don't know if you can see it, but behind me it says, I believe in me. I believe in me. Which is not an egoistic thing. It's not contrary to what I've been sharing. When we say I believe in me, I believe in the power that flows through me. This is actually an impersonal power. It takes a long time to realize this in its true nature. Because our little ego wants to take responsibility, especially when we do good things. It wants to say, oh, look how clever I am. Oh, I'm such a good teacher. I'm teaching these people. Oh, I'm helping all these people. Oh, I have power to do massage, to do Reiki. I have power to connect people and network with people. Look at me doing all this great work. It's not you. We don't know this. It took me a long time to find this out, and that's okay. A few friends have departed during the meditation. Um, Dima left, and also Fergu. That's okay. You can go. Always free. So let me know if you like, if you have any questions about anything that I've spoken about today. Actually, I have a lot more. Kindness is, it's a really simple topic, but it's also a very expansive topic. We can go on for a long time.